Hi guys, this is Moti from Untitled, and in this video we're gonna talk about the first movement you have to learn before you practice anything. When we're practicing, when we teach movement, when I teach all the basics, all the elementary movements in movement patterns, in mobility training, in yoga, in handstand, there is one movement we cannot get away from and we cannot forget and we cannot avoid. And that is the alignment of our shoulders, because everything we do with our hands starts with the shoulder and the protraction or retraction. If we do down dog, if we do crow pose, if we're doing movement on 4 or on 6, if we're doing planches or any other variation, we always have to engage the scapular muscle and push the shoulder forward or backwards. Protraction and retraction. Also, we have to include in that straightening or bending the elbows. But basically we're creating a structure, we're creating a bridge by pushing the shoulder and straightening the elbows. And that movement is not sexy, is not special, it's kind of easy to do, but still we forget about it and we do not put enough emphasis on the importance of it. So I'm going to show you here a few examples, few drills, few exercises that you can do to improve your shoulder protraction and shoulder retraction. It's super easy, super basic, and most people just kind of feel that it's boring or easy or it doesn't challenge them. But because it's so basic and so always there, it's always, everything we do, it's always there, we really have to master it. It has to become like a second nature. It just needs to happen always. When we push the floor, we always immediately need to think protracting the shoulders. Immediately. It goes again with adding APT and PPT to posteriorly tilt the pelvis, but that's another issue. For now, I want to really focus on shoulder protraction and retraction. So first of all, you can do it when you're squatting and just putting the elbows and hands forward and feel that the shoulders go back and forth, protracting and retracting, scapular engaging. And it's super easy just to really create the connection in the head, how the movement should be, what should work. Lowering the intensity, lowering the weight, and just exercise and practice the movement itself. After that, you can do it or on 4s, and the chest collapses and the shoulders go down, go as far as they can from the center of gravity, center of the body. You really push the floor and the spine goes up because of that. So you can do that many times, and you really want to make sure that the elbows are straight at the same time. If you bend the elbows, then you start to engage a lot of triceps and muscles that really don't have to be engaged. It's not just about burning calories. You want to be efficient in your movement. You want to utilize your energy the smartest way it can be done. After we kind of realized what we can do when we're on 6, after we practiced pushing and protracting the shoulders when we're in 6 pose, we can start straightening the knees. So you can bend and straighten the knees and still keep your base, your shoulders pushing and protracting. It does become a bit harder because the leverage is longer and you have more weight. Also, the core and the abs are starting to work much more. You can use more force or less force, it depends on you. You can really push it or you can do it mildly, but you really still want to keep the structure, so no bent elbows, and push your shoulders as far as you can. Another variation is you can start taking your feet closer to your hands without collapsing. We tend to bend the elbow and collapse with the shoulder, but we want to keep shoulder pushing and elbow straight and then take the legs forward as much as we can. We don't have to reach all the way and touch our hands with our toes, but if we can do that, that's great. The idea is to keep straight elbows and push the shoulders all the time. So hope this makes sense. Hope you remember to use your shoulders, protraction and retraction. It's not sexy, it's not cool, it's kind of boring, but it's super important for many movements that we have to do. Hope this makes sense and helps you. My name is Moti from Untitled. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.